everyone, this is Dr. Shahrestani. Today we're going to talk about the spine and its motion. So as I'm standing here, I'm holding a plastic model of a spine. This is the base of the skull, and this is the hip points down here. The spine is designed to move. There are 31 vertebrae, and it's designed to move forward and backwards. It's designed to move sideways to the side, both ways. And it's also designed to twist to the right and left. Now, the importance of spinal movement is that the discs between the vertebrae, each two vertebrae, are separated by a disc. These discs get hydration and get nutrients from the bloodstream only upon movement. So the importance of movement is, I can't emphasize enough. People who are sedentary are allowing their discs to disintegrate and degenerate at a very high pace. So I'm going to demonstrate some of that motion now. For bending, depending on your flexibility, if you're looking at me from the side, you can just kind of stoop forward and let your spine bend forward. And if this is all you can do, that's great. Notice I have a slight bend in the knees. If your hips are tight, you don't want to do that. That's going to cause hurt. So a slight bend, and just go as far as you can. Let your arms dingle and let your head dingle. And then bend your knees slightly and come back up. That gets the forward motion of the spine. Backward motion, you can put your hands on your hips and gently look up and bend backwards. So there we have two different motions of the spine. Side bending is simply bending sideways. Now this is limited. If I can bring my arm up and overhead and also bring my head into the picture, my entire body is now bending to my right. And then I can also elevate the opposite side and bend the entire spine to the left. Now the critical point in that, and I'm going to show you from the side, as I'm bending, I have to pretend like I'm leaning against the wall and all my body parts are leaning against the wall. I want to be in a single plane. If I bend forward and twist, I can cause injury. If I bend backwards and twist, I can cause injury. So pretend like you're leaning against the wall and just bend sideways. Again, depending on your flexibility, if this is all you can do, that's where you start. And you make it a goal to reach a little bit higher, bend your neck a little bit deeper, and bring your opposite hand closer to your knee a little bit more. That brings us to the last part, which is rotation or turning. Now, demonstrating in the neck, I can stand tall and just turn my neck to one side. Now with my eyes, I try and look behind me, come back to neutral, and slowly bend to the opposite side. Now I can continue that motion into the upper back and to the spine by rotating my shoulders. Now to do this again, it's critical to keep the spine straight. Turning from the side, I have to be straight before I turn my spine. If I slouch and turn, I can cause injury. By doing those simple motions, I've helped hydrate my discs, I've put motion into my spine, and wouldn't you know it, that gives you an excess burst of energy. If you have any questions, please let me know. Have a great day.